Alright, so this is how we start our applesauce. You've got to boil some water and then pour it over your apples, and you see how they're kind of changing colors. It's actually getting the wax off as well, off of the apple, which I feel is important. Get everything, all pesticides, all your stuff, and all your food, you gotta clean it really good. You see how it's kind of changing colors? I thought that was pretty gnarly. Kind of goes green and goes back to red, you'll see. I thought that was pretty interesting. And then after you do this, rinse it off, and you'll actually get you'll see the wax coming off, because there'll be a little bit left on, but it'll be a lot easier to come off. And that's going to be the leftover wax that you got to wipe off. So this is what they look like now. Some of that has to do with heat, some of it has to do with falling, being able to breathe, whatever, through the wax. These are old ones. See how different they look? Weird. Alright, so babe, what are you doing?
I am chopping up the apples.
Chopping up the apples. We're going to put them in the pan. And then she seasoned them up with what?
Cinnamon and honey.
Cinnamon and honey. Make sure you guys get a honey that you know the bees weren't fed sugar. This is a good one in Colorado. I'm not sure they have that anywhere else, but definitely a sugar where you know they don't feed the bee, a honey where you know they don't feed the bees sugar. It makes a big difference. I noticed when I gave up on honey, and then I tried some honey where I was explained that the bees were natural roaming bees, and I was able to digest it just fine. So we do about 2 to 3 tablespoons of the honey, some dashes of cinnamon, kind of to preference, and then we add some water and boil it for a little bit. Right, babe?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. At medium heat. Alrighty, so we've been cooking them for about half an hour. Now we're gonna blend them up. If you guys prefer it a little more chunky, you guys can mash them. I like it a little bit more blended, a little bit chunky. You're gonna love this though. This stuff is amazing. Best applesauce you've ever had in your life.